I'm going to hike today, and we're going to look for some caves. I'm in an area where there's some known, I know where there's some sinkholes, and one cave that I discovered a couple years ago. I'm just going to kind of check up on them, because we've got a lot of rain this summer, and I'm hoping maybe some of the sinkholes opened up, and we might be able to make a tremendous discovery today. Now, we'll also be doing some other stuff. If we see like weird critters out here, or haints, we'll catch them on video for you. But mainly it's going to be hiking around the woods and sweating like crazy for about 3 or 4 hours. This is the first stop. This is a cave I discovered a couple of years ago, and it goes down, and I just want to jump down in there really quick and just see if it opened up anymore, because it stops not too far down in there. Oh, by the way, I do have a pack with my phone in it. My phone is live, and my wife can check out and see where I'm at all times. She loves that. I'm not sure I do, but at least I can go off and do stuff like this and feel somewhat safe. That I'll be rescued one day. All right, let's get in the hole and see what's down there. Ready? All right. Doesn't look like anything's been down there for a while. See, there's cobwebs. Don't see any like human tracks or raccoons, but raccoons can get out. Let's go down and see what's down there. Hopefully it sunk down some more, but I have my doubts on this one. It was pretty solid. Boy, I can get muddy. Look at all the bugs. I forgot how muddy this. Well, it's really wet out here anyway. Oh, that's slick. It's really freaking slick. Drops down pretty steep. Don't see anything down there. Because this clay is muddy here, it's really, really slick, so I gotta be a little bit careful. There's no snakes hanging down from the ceiling. 3 bats. They're gonna get me. Oh, look at all the roots coming through. Wow. I actually started digging this out a long time ago. Well, a couple years ago with a buddy. And I feel bad about it because he was like kind of hacking and coughing. This is before COVID. He was kind of hacking and coughing, and I was kind of making fun of him. Turns out he had pneumonia. And he was like sick for a month after that. So I'll not make fun of people like that anymore. Don't see any bats. Maybe they just come in here in the wintertime to hibernate. All right, that's where we dug it out. But I know it doesn't look like it's going to go down any deeper. Ooh, it does go down a ways. But so it goes down. I'm not going to go down in there since I'm by myself. But there's a lot of these rocks that just like clogging everything up. And I couldn't see that it opened up a bunch. So we'll just let this one go for now. Go around and do a quick bat check. Yeah, it just has not sunk down anymore since I've been here. Cool little room though. I haven't even named this cave yet. Alright. Yeah, no bats. They must just hibernate in here. Whew. Alright, let's get out of here. That's gonna be fun sliding up through this mud. Alrighty. Here we go. Tell you what, I'm gonna have to put you away because it's really muddy. I need both hands. That's the little cave I just came out of, and I kind of camouflaged the hole a little bit so the hunters don't find it and fill it in. But I was just noticing, I was just packing up my pack and gathering up sticks. Looks like there's another little sinkhole here. I never noticed this one before. Let's take a peek. I know this is off to the side of the main hole there. Yeah, look at that. This is actually kind of interesting. It's clogged up with stuff. Looks like it goes down that way. This log right here, you can see there's a log. That's definitely been shoved in there since the farmer must have filled this in. Let's get a rock and we're gonna drop it down there, see how far it rolls. Okay, he's got a small one here. Let's test it real quick. Listen, shh. It goes down a little bit further. I'm not gonna worry about digging this out today, but I might come back someday. Looks like it goes down that way, off to the left, but and we'll monitor this one too. What do you say? All right, I've got some other sinkholes you want to check out, and I'm hoping that with all these big rains that we had this summer that they've been washed out some more. Okay, so this is the second sinkhole I wanted to look at. Now, I have not found any new ones between there and here. But this was a really cool one, if I remember correctly, and had like a tunnel going back in it. But unfortunately, the tunnel was in like clay, and I was afraid to go in it because it could collapse. If it was more rocky, I'd be happier. I won't go in it today anyway since I'm by myself. There's a sink. Let's go ahead and take a look. See if it sunk down anymore. Fine. I'm not sure this is the one with the tunnel, to be honest with you. Alright. You see how this is all part of the sinkhole where it's all this dirt has gone down into that hole, which tells us there's a cave down there. Whether or not we can get in it, who knows? Ooh, look at that beautiful mushroom. You know what? I don't think this is the one that had the tunnel. Got to be really careful here because you can see this is still active. It's still fresh. Now there could be a pit underfoot there that goes down 100 feet. So I'm not going to really go down in there too far. This one, it looks just like the one that had the tunnel, but it must be like the next one down. So it kind of went back that way. All right, this is still sinking down. A little bit afraid to go in there. You can see it's really fluffy and dangerous, and pieces are falling off. It's not solid rock, so let's stay out of this one for now. Look at mushrooms. That's pretty cool, huh? Let's go see if we can find that tunnel. Still looking for that sinkhole with the tunnel, and I really believe that it might actually be the one we were in, but the tunnel's collapsed. Because it's just not where, I'm just not seeing it. Now there are some other sinkholes. There's another big one here. Almost looks like there could be something in the bottom. Now I've checked all these out in the past. Oh, you know, let's go look at that. What do you say? Can we get down in there? Looks like there's a little bit of a tunnel, but I don't see any fresh activity like the water's been running down in there recently, taking the dirt with it, so I doubt there's a tunnel because I would have seen it on another trip. Whew. All right, let's go look. That's where the water's running down. I don't know, that looks pretty interesting. See, this is kind of fresh on this side. Big tree down in here. Let me get the flashlight out, we'll poke around just for a minute. Nice rock, so it might be safer than what we were looking at before. Just give me a minute to get that flashlight out of the bag. Ooh, spider webs. Let's take a quick peek together, see what we got. Not real hopeful on this, but you never know. Yeah, look, dude, it goes down that way. It's really kind of hard to see, but underneath that rock, it definitely keeps going. I'm going to clear this stuff away just a little bit and we'll get a better look at it. Not going in it, but we can at least look at it from out here. Ow, just give me a minute. Man, there's so much, man, I got torn up by chiggers the other day. My legs are just like disgusting. Chigger bites everywhere. I've been scratching them for a week. It's horrible. Let me take this out and quit complaining. Yeah, let's do that. Might as well get you guys out and watch this anyway, since we're here together. That way, if we have a big discovery, we'll see it together. It definitely keeps going down there. A little bit of this dirt down here. We'll be able to get a better look. Definitely tucks in there. Looks like it's going into some good rock. Don't see any steam coming out of it. Don't see any raccoon tracks. What we'll do is we'll put this on the back burner. We're going to come back here another day. Wow, look at that. I don't know if it's washed out anymore since I've last been here, but pretty freaking massive. We'll have to go around to the other side to get down in it if we still can. Hopefully we still can. Doesn't collapse too much. Like I said, I have been in this before, so I'm not too worried about it. But there we go. Wow, you can see that's where the water comes pouring down. See the different layers of soil pouring down in here during the rains. And disappear down into this hole right here. It's any different than, it goes down in there, doesn't it? It actually looks like it might be a little bit more open than the last time. Quick peek. Oh, you know, it goes down, it definitely opens up, but it's in water. So that's gonna be a no-go. Unless you get a much drier summer, I suppose. Wow, that's too bad, huh? You see, the wall right there is kind of muddy. That's where the water level used to be, like last winter when I was out here. But unfortunately, it's just in, so. I do believe, let's drop a rock down there. What do you say? One thing you tell when you do this is you can listen for echoes and whatnot. Ready? Listen. I guess we can get a bigger one since we're, here we go. Unfortunately, I guess it's just going to end in water. When you come back, it had a really dry summer. It might go down further. Might open up, but that's not very hopeful right there. It definitely keeps going though. That's a shame, isn't it? Why is that? On the other side of this little sinkhole, I think there's another hole that had water in it too. Maybe it's a little better, but It's not good if the water table is only, 20 feet down. It could be a cave. You could do some exploring in that. Let's go to the other side. All right. Yeah, this is all washed in. I think you could actually see down in it before, but it's full of mud now. There's the fence post down in there too. All right, so this smells weird in here. That's definitely not worth doing. All right, let's do this. I want to wander through the woods a little bit. There's a couple more sinkholes I want to check out, but this was the main one. I would have to come back on a really dry summer, and even then I'm not real hopeful about it. Got a butterfly bush right there. It's pretty, isn't it?
I'll rock you until I go to sleep. She'll shake the coins from your pocket, take your gold chain and your locket. Mother Earth has no sympathy. She'll take the ring from your hand and bury it in the sand and keep it for eternity.